generate depression, give room to hypertension, give way to diabetes. And people are sick not because mosquito bite them, they have malaria. No, because the quality of their thinking have been corrupted. So they are sick. That's psychology. But let's go to where I'm going to this morning. And that is the financial power. I told you day before yesterday and all the day of our fasting. I said, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, I'm rich, I'm not poor. And in my lifetime, I will never be poor. Oh, it looks like a confession. Oh, yes. The world, the psychological mind of a man works by what you feed into it. What you say. That's why the Bible says, say it to the righteous. What you are saying every day is constituting the direction where your life is going. So your words are powerful. Your words, the moment you keep feeding yourself, I can't be poor, I'm not part of those who are poor, and you keep saying it, there's something inside you that is triggering an action. And before you know it, it doesn't matter what you do. Whether you are a medical doctor, whether you are a student, whether you are a tailor, whether you are a barber, whatever you are, if you keep repeating you can't be poor, it culminates into a formative stage where poverty begins to despair away from you. Poverty is one of the things that Africans are fighting. In fact, the world is fighting poverty. Why are we fighting poverty? Because it has been discovered that poverty had tentacles. When you are poor, first tentacle, you suffer. When you are poor, you die so easily, so cheaply. Poverty kills. When you are poor, you have no influence in your society. You are despised. You are looked down upon. When you are poor, your life expectancy reduces. I don't want to repeat what I've told you before. They told me if you live in Canada, you have the likelihood of living up to 83 years before you die. If you live in Japan, you live up to 87 years before you die. You live in Hong Kong, you are going to live above 80 before you die. But if you live in Lake Chad, at the age of 50, RIP, your obituary is written. If you live in Chad. If you live in Nigeria, they say it's 52. At the age of 52, they should be telling you bye-bye. Why? Because these are poor countries. And in every society, it's not just that they are poor country, every society is divided into three. Low-income earner, middle-income earner, high-income earner. That's how the money flows. When you are low-income earners, the country don't even care for you. You are just one of those masses. If you die, nobody cries. In fact, when you die, nobody misses you. You are just like one of those things that happen. But when a rich man dies, it's different. The low-income earner are subject to pressure, sickness, affliction, extreme poverty. That is the poverty in which three basic things that God made available are denied you. Number one, food. Number two, shelter. And number three, clothing. These three things are basic need of man that God made available for everybody. But when you are poor, the three are not available. You struggle to eat ordinary food which animals can find everywhere. When you are poor, you wear clothes, not even the one you like to wear. And when you are poor, you don't have a house, you remain a tenant for the rest of your life. I've armed myself with enough information, brothers and sisters. Your walking into this church this year is a signature and agreement that you will never be poor for the rest of your life. If you shout amen, it's for your sake. Can you shout it louder? If you make it louder, maybe God will look at your direction. So it's very important you make up your mind. If you hate the information about prosperity, you will never prosper. You hate the information about progress, you never progress. You hate information about health, you will never be healthy. You hate information about friendship, you will never have friends. And that's why I've taken my time, I've read so many books, I've put information together, because this year, at least if nothing happened, you should have a car on your legs, have a roof of your desire, and then eat the kind of food you desire to eat. Not the other way around. That people who eat, I said it yesterday, you finish eating and you are angry. Because the things you eat, you don't like. But you have no choice than to eat it. You wear clothes and you don't like. Why? You cannot afford a good clothes on your body. Not because you don't like good clothes, but you can afford it. The only joy and bailout that you have is oil mill market. Every time we drive through oil mill market, I shake my head. Look at how people are struggling for clothes that have been worn by somebody who died in America. They say this is grade 1, this is grade 2, this is grade 3, this is grade 4. They even categorize the level of bad clothes that you wear. Some of them are oversized. Because you can afford good clothes. They say this one is okay. I think it's okay they call it. This one is okay. Okay what? Hoops. You see? Mama even know the language. Bad clothes. You can't go to a tailor and they measure you and they sew and you wear. The mind is corrupted. And the three basic things. Food. America throw foods into the sea so that it doesn't become too cheap. When we're in America, you go to any shop when you are poor. I'm poor. You go there. Excuse me. They say, yes, I need food. Oh, okay, please come. Then they take you to a big store. Oh, take everything you like. Why are they giving you? Because those things are going to expire in the next 1 week. And they don't want to save themselves of loading it in a truck and throw it into the sea. So food wasn't a problem. Bag of rice, bag of this one, bag of this one, bag of this one. They load it in the car and they're driving it to the sea. So you are even helping them when you ask for food. You are helping them by asking for food. And they'll treat you with dignity because you have saved the company, transferred money to go to the sea. And here you go to clothes is the same. Some clothes they have looked at, they say, these are outdated one. No. We don't wear this one again. Pack it to the store. And you go, excuse me, I need clothes. Oh, you need clothes? Please come. They take you to the place. They open it up. You look at clothes. Now clothes be this. You pack. Because they don't need it. And some people will pack. They say, we are coming tomorrow. They say, come. And then you pack and load them into boxes. Transfer it to Nigeria. The label is still there. You are rejoicing. Some are selling it. Some used to equip boutique. And so on. That's even better than the one that somebody died, an old woman died in the house. And then the money to bury him, they say, what do we do with this? His property. He has skirts, he has all this, the one that he poo-poo on when he was sick, they gather it together and they ship it to Nigeria. And then they take it to oil mill market. And the young man that was poor stand with it and be throwing it up. Now mumu they go boutique. 5 shirts for 2 naira. Now mumu they go boutique and you buy, you wear it, your body is angry. That's not your portion. That is why I made up my mind, we will fight poverty. And I said, we will fight poverty. You are not responding. Maybe you are not part of our fasting period. I said, we will fight poverty. You see, talking against poverty doesn't make you rich. It's the knowledge that is important. The first thing to do when you make up your mind, I'm getting out of poverty. Listen, brothers and sisters, getting out of poverty is not somebody borrowing you money or going to the bank to borrow money or having a portfolio of what you could do. No. It comes to number one thing. You must believe that you can change. That's where to start. To just tell yourself and believe, I am not going to die like this. I must change. A decision for a change, which they call belief, which the Bible calls faith, is the number one thing. It's not giving you money. There are people who have money and they're still poor. There are people who have houses and they're still poor. So number one, you step out in faith and believe in your heart that the promises of God about prosperity is meant for me. Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18. Is it 18 verse 8 or 8 verse 18? It said, thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to make wealth. So it's God that lifts people. It's God that makes people wealthy. And so believe it within your heart that you are part of the number of people that God is going to make to be wealthy. That's the first thing. That's what the Bible says, without faith nobody can please God. Your situation cannot change until you believe it can be changed. The moment you believe it, you sneak into action. If you don't believe it, it's not possible. Why do you talk about belief? Because it's the state of your mind. The moment your mind accumulate or accommodate the fact that I can be rich, God can make me rich, I can be wealthy, you are one step out of poverty. 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 9, it said, know ye the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, he became poor, that through his poverty we can be rich. So the desire of God for anybody who is a Christian is to be rich. That's not the only scripture. 3 John 2, you know what it says? It said, I wish above all that thou may prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. That's why if you believe you were saved, believe also you can be rich. Part of our redemption right. So riches is not, and my father is poor, so I'm poor. It's a matter of belief. Believe it is possible. The Bible says all things are possible to them that believe it. Believing is important. If you don't believe, money gets into your hand, it sneaks out the same way it came. It's believe, 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 believe. Believe. Then after believe, you step into another one. Now that I believe I can be rich, what happened? You create a passion and a desire. That thing is called desire. D-E-S-I-R-E. You must have a desire. And the Bible says in the book of Mark 11:24, it says, whatsoever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that you have them, they shall be yours. I said it day 3. I said, desire is more powerful than prayer. Prayer is the ultimate. Pray without season. 1 Thessalonians 5:17. And he spake a parable unto them, men ought always to pray and not to faint. Luke chapter 18 verse 1. But above your prayer level, your desire exceeded. Why? He said, whatsoever ye desire. If you don't have a desire, your prayer is useless. Prayer acts on desires. Prayer stands on desires. How do we express our desire? When you write that prayer request, you know what you are doing? You are expressing desires. God doesn't have a platform to operate until there is a desire. If your desire is 0, then you have 0. Therefore, the number one thing that I believe I can be rich, I say to the world, but I step forward to create a desire. What is my desire? It was the desire of the prodigal son that drove him out of the house. I can stay here. We can't remain farmer forever. Let me try some other things. That's the power of desires. Drove him out of the house. He told his father, Father, give me the portion that belongs to me. The father saw something about him, didn't argue. He would have said, my son, why are you doing this? And so he saw a burning desire of a child who wants to accomplish something. And he has only 2 sons. So he called them, come, come. They stood beside him. He said, these are my clothes, divided into 2. These are my bank account, divided into 2. This house, divided into 2. Divided them into 2. You want to go, go. But you, everything that remains is yours. The desire pushed the boy. He collected and he went to a far country. I want to be independent. I can't die like this. But unfortunately, he didn't arm himself with information that would bring that financial desire to come to pass. That's why he failed. And what informed his failure? The Bible said he went to a far country and wasted his substance in riotous living. Everything was over. But the passion and the desire kept him going. He didn't give up. He went again and joined where they were feeding swines. If business didn't favor me, let me divert into poultry. If poultry didn't help, let me try piggery. Define every possible thing and started doing piggery. Piggery failed. He didn't stop there. When my 3 market burned many years back, my 1 market, a man saw his business blowing up. He jumped into the fire. And the fire burned him, he died. When you have desire, you see possibility in impossibility. He told himself, no, I failed in business, I failed in piggery, that's not the end of my life. Let me go back to my father. And he said something. He said, how many hired servants of my father have enough to eat and to drink? I lavish in hunger. I will go to my father. I will say unto my father, I have sinned against heaven and earth. I'm not worthy to become your son. He is ready to relinquish his sonship because of his desire. Just hire me as a servant. And the Bible says he came back. That's the mind of a millionaire. He came back and told his father, he despised the shame. Some people say their job I cannot do. You know, I have a degree. How can I be doing the job of a school such older? Your desire is not strong. And by the time he got to his father, the father embraced him. Why didn't the father caution him? The father saw something that other people don't see. This boy, something is pushing you. So he told him, he said, oh, my son, welcome. He embraced the son. And the moment he embraced him, he looked at him. By mere appearance, he had acquired some knowledge of life relationship. He looks neat, he looks decent, he speaks different languages, he's been to the city, he's different from the village people. And the father said, I will kill a cow, we shall rejoice. And they bring the fattest calf and they kill it. Everybody were happy and rejoicing. Where were they rejoicing? Because he's gone out of his father's house. He'd acquired some knowledge. He had a pursuit in his heart. He had a desire to be something in life. What's your desire? I said it yesterday. What is keeping you standing where you are? In spite of all the opportunity that is flowing over you every day, you are standing still. The first step was a desire. What is desire? Desire is a pursuit. You are pursuing your wishes. I wish I were born in America, but you are not born in America now. I wish I were the son of the bishop, but you are not the son of a bishop. I wish my father was rich, but your father is not rich. Those are, you accept it and do something. Don't stand still. It's the mentality of a mediocre. Do something with your life. You are getting old by the day. Is this the way you want to die? God told Moses, I said it yesterday, oh, we have done everything now. We are out of Egypt. They ran out of Egypt. But before them was the Red Sea. How do we cross the Red Sea? You don't cross the Red Sea by talking about it. They ran to Moses. Moses, what do we do? Moses said, stand still to see the salvation of the Lord. The Egyptians you have seen today, you shall see them no more. That's a lie. You can't stand still and overcome. You can't stand still and scale through. You can't stand still and beat inflation. You can't stand still, a miracle and a breakthrough just happened. You must do something. You must do something. God said, Moses, shut up. Why telling the people to stand still? Go forward. And the moment he went forward, the sea parted. I prayed yesterday, I'm praying today again. As you go forward, your Red Sea will part into two. As the sea parted, Moses went through. Standing still is not the thing. There's something God put inside you that can turn you around to be a multimillionaire. But standing still is a sign of mediocrity. Prodigal son at the end of the day achieved his desire. The desire to be wealthy, the desire to be celebrated, the desire to leave a legacy behind, the desire to rise above the tide, the desire to be updated with your mates, the desire not to be looked down upon by everybody, the desire not to live on charity, the desire not to live on the surplusity of human beings like you. Strong desire. But look at the other side of it. You see, no brother, an example of a poverty-minded man. I'm not going anywhere. At least I'm sure of 3 square meals in my father's house. At the age of 45. Wife, he doesn't have. Car, he doesn't have. House, he doesn't build. He's never been anywhere before. The only thing he knows is father's farm and his father's house. That's not life. That's not life. There are stages in life. If you miss a stage, you become a mediocre. There's a stage when you marry to have a romance with your wife. There's a stage in your life when you marry and your wife is pregnant. There's a stage in your life when that baby is enjoying the cool of the womb. There's a stage when the woman is proud of that child. And everybody that made jest of her, whether in the church or anywhere, when the baby is there, is the time to show off. Sit down with a woman who abuses you, never have a child. And then you open your two legs and you push the tummy out. Just to let them know that you too, you are a woman. You are proud of that baby. You are proud of that pregnancy. Everybody come. Then you walk like this. Because you want everybody to know that something is there. But after 9 months, that thing had expired. You are not running up and down. Bring these things out. That's stages of life. Even nature begin to talk to that child. What are you still doing here? And then your tummy begins